Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. This is your one and only Step Bro. Today's topic, Artie. If you've ever played World Tanks PC, you would have dealt with it or may have at least tried it once, and understand how it can be super good, annoying, or just plain bad. Artie is in Tank Company, and for the most part, it does feel and play exactly like its WOT counterpart. In this video, we'll take a very brief look at how Artie plays in this game, and you'll see the same joys and frustrations we have on WOT when playing Artie. But before we get into that, we have a quick word from our sponsor, HUAWEI AppGallery. And AppGallery is the only place where you can get Tank Company right now. Link to a video on how to get Tank Company will be in the description down below. And yes, it is only available on Android. In conjunction with the release of Tank Company, AppGallery has discount coupons that are available daily, anywhere from 2 to 5 euros, as well as a one-time 40% discount coupon from now until October 7th. For further details, check the description down below. And let's get back to the video. Now, you'll see we are playing an RD, but we are playing a lower tier RD because I do not have a press account and I have to grind every single vehicle myself. And for the sake of this video, this is the first vehicle I've ever grinded. This is the American HMC, the first tier 3 RD that you'll get. And you can see it's like World Tanks PC. There are certain markings, balls, that you have to align before you can shoot your shot. And when you move, the bloom, the dispersion, is just goes out of the map. It's super big. And if you do not fully aim in, like what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to snap it, you will tend to miss your shots. That is the nature of RDs. If you played World Tanks PC, you should know. And what I noticed is maybe the shell caliber is so small because I'm only a tier 3. You do hit all the vehicles, they get shocked like in World Tanks PC, but they don't splash as much in other vehicles. Again, this may be because I'm playing a tier 3 and the RD shell, I think it's 105mm, so it's not as big as it should be. Like in World Tanks PC, the bigger your gun, the more the splash, but I've seen guns splash even at like a 90mm RD. So this could be the difference with Tank Company and, World Tanks PC. And one other thing that you can have similar thing about World Tanks PC and Tank Company is you can zoom in, right? You can zoom in and zoom out, depends on how you want to look at it. I suggest actually zooming out so you have more map awareness, you're not focused in one point, and you can pretty much see, what you're doing. One good thing though on Tank Company is that even if you're completely blind shotting someone, like in this case, that's a blind shot, you get details of what you did to that guy. So you know you actually hit the guy. So it's a way of kind of cheating. You actually know if you hit someone because when you blind shot someone, details come out and it shows like, hey, you hit someone. Again, more basic RD gameplay. So if you've seen World Tanks PC RD gameplay, it is pretty much the same. Right? You hit something, you get some HE splash, you get the crew gets shocked, and then you have to wait forever to reload and wait forever to get your aiming circle to go very, very small. And that's not even a guarantee that you'll actually will penetrate the vehicle or do you massive damage. That is just the nature of RDs. It is basically a clone of World Tanks PC when you look at it. Just with a bit more, some caveats here and there, but it is essentially the same. So if you've ever played World Tanks PC, or even if you've never played World Tanks PC, you do know that RDs are, for better or worse, can be frustrating or super happy. Depends if you hit your shots or you actually penetrate something. That was a shot on the engine deck on the SU-85, but no full penetration. And as you see, again, group of people, right? Your tendency as an RD is to shoot groups of people, so you get the maximum, the shock damage and splash damage. But as you can see from these 3 vehicles, they don't actually get splashed. Only one vehicle gets hit, and the other vehicles get shell shocked, but they don't get splash damaged. Again, we don't know if it's a small caliber but HE shell or that's the mechanic in Tank Company. A bit different from World Tanks PC. Now, this one's a bit different though. This is when your RD shell actually fully penetrates a vehicle. So this is an M4 Sherman, right? He gets hit on the side, straight on, and we hit him with an HE shell. Again, it's a blind fire, and we hit him for 430 damage. And the guy's basically wrecked. So if you get a good shot with Artie, you get lucky, you hit that engine deck, you hit that roof, you are going to do massive damage. But if you are like most Artie players, you're just going to end up with 100, maybe less than that, splash damage. And you just have to deal with it. That is the nature of Arties. Does it make Artie OP though in Tank Company? No, actually, I think they took inspiration from how World of Tanks PC was doing Arties in the end. And World of Tanks PC Arties are right now, they're not OP. They can still be annoying, but they're not OP. So I think Tank Company took some inspiration from World of Tanks PC, and they figured out like, you can't make Arties OP, but you can still make them annoying as crap. Anyway, I hope this video did help you guys learn more about Arties in Tank Company. It is very, very brief, very, very simple, but I hope you guys can see that it is not something you should be afraid of. It is something very, very familiar, especially if you've been playing other tank games. That being said, I'll see you in the next video.
やっべ